Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Truck Knitter Podcast. I am your host, Sophia. Thank you for joining me today. It is a really snowy, gloomy, cold, really cold Monday. But that's all right because we are in my nice, warm, what do I call this room? I call this room like my office, but really I should really call it like my yarn studio, my craft room, my she shed. It is so warm in here. I don't have my little space heater going because I'm filming and you'll just hear shh the entire time along with some meows because then my crusty old man cat Davos would want to like sit with it, and then when he gets happy and warm he starts going around like constantly. He's such a crusty old man, but we love him. And so I don't have the heater going because the cats will go crazy. You just hear shh and meowing, and you already probably hear scurrying because my cats are playing with my dog. Yes, they play, and they really are playing, not just like angrily swatting her. My two cats and dog play, and when they play, it is loud. Why? It's just so loud. I'm sorry. But if I close my room door, then you're just going to hear scratching at the door and meowing and barking. And so, welcome to my life. Hi, my name is Sophia Talley, and I have too many pets. And you know who's the loudest of all the pets? Bunny. Bunny's little floofy butt is the loudest of them all. Quick story. When my husband and I were staying with my in-laws, his parents, for Christmas, over Christmas break, we had all four of our pets staying with us in our guest room at his parents' house. Okay, so Puppy was in the crate because she gets crated at night because she can't handle any fun. The two cats would just sleep on the bed with us, and Bunny would be in her, Bunny would be in the crate. Bunny would be in her crate. And then all night you just hear her drinking her water extra loud, digging extra loud, eating extra loud, and scurrying extra loud. Like, she is the loudest. Like, I just don't understand. And she's a big girl. Like, she's like this. Full floof. Like, she's, oh my gosh. Next week, remind me to show you Bunny because she is in almost full floof. Yes. It's almost time for her second shearing of the year, and we are all here for it, including her. For those who are a little bit confused, my bunny is an Angora rabbit. She's an English Angora picture. So that way, what that means is that she is a fiber animal. So when I do pluck her, which means also, yes, I do pull out her fur with my hand. It does not hurt her at all. A lot of people would say it hurts them. It does not. Trust me, she loves it. She just cuddles into my lap, and it's just like, this is the best thing ever. Like, to her, it's like getting a massage. Not all bunnies can be plucked this way. My breed of Angora can be, and only when she is molting. And there's a whole process to it. If you want to know more about it, let me know. I'll fill y'all in. But no, it doesn't hurt her at all. In fact, when I first got a bunny, I was afraid to pluck her because everyone on the internet was like, that hurts them, they ate it, that hurts them. But then it even hurts them to keep that fiber on them longer. With the combing method can take like a very, very, very long time. And it can be very inefficient depending on the bunny's breed. So she prefers to be plucked. She loves it. She just lays out and goes like, yes. I don't try to pluck her all at once. You have to give her breaks just because it's just too much handling. You know, like, she's still a bunny. She wants to run around and be free and beautiful. So I pluck one side. Like, I literally like picture her in half, and I like pluck one half, and then the next day or maybe 2 days later, I'll pluck the other side. But plucking doesn't make her mad. What makes her mad is grooming her feet. That is the thing that she thinks is the cruelest of it all. Like, we have to groom her feet, which means we have to cut her nails. She hates it. It doesn't hurt her. Okay, I'm not even getting close to the quick. I'm very, very careful with cutting all my animals' nails. We do it all at home. But she's just a big baby about it. She doesn't like her feet getting touched. Bunnies have a major blind spot. Literally, I think it's their entire face, like right here, is a blind spot. I mean, so like, she can't see what we're doing, so she doesn't like it. And like, it's not plucking, which is relaxing and soft, and she gets pets, and she gets snuggles and carrots, and no. This is like, she just does not like it, so she becomes like the biggest baby about it, and then she would just be like pouting for like the rest of the night because we cut her nails and we groomed her feet. But if we don't groom her feet, she will literally have dreadlocks on the bottom of them, which is painful. You know, like, no one wants that. And apparently she does. She wants dreadlocks. She can't have dreadlocks. I'm sorry. It'll hurt her. So, yeah. Whew. What am I talking about? Oh, my pets. Yes, I have too many pets. Today I am drinking black coffee because my husband drank all the coffee creamer. Okay, I lied. I put a tablespoon of like Nestle's Nesquik in it, like chocolate syrup in there. So I'm officially a adult child. Honestly though, if you want like a really good tasting mocha, just put like a tablespoon of like Nesquik in it. I'm telling you. And I mean like the syrupy, like type you put, like any type of chocolate syrup, I guess, if you enjoy your ice cream. Put a tablespoon in there. It is amazing. It's not good for you. It's not healthy. So yeah. But it's delicious. And when your husband drinks all your favorite coffee creamer, then you gotta do what you gotta do. And yes, I still have a candle burning next to me, even though we had a few close calls last episode. This episode, I will not be waving fiber in front of fire. This episode's gonna be very different. Kind of very different. I have a big announcement, which I feel like you already know what it is because it's gonna be in a title. But for me, it's still exciting because I didn't reveal it yet, okay? So please. Yes. So yes, I still got a candle, and it is number 37 Tonka Island Vetiver. I want to say it's Vetiver. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it already came out. No. Oh, okay, it came back. But it is a 3-wick. It is massive. It gives those Bath and Body Works candles a run for their money. However, it is an affordable candle. So it's not made with soy wax, which, because I still want to do candle making, soy wax apparently is just a healthier way to burn in your house because it has less soot and less like residue from the burning process. For me, this is like one candle out of my hundreds. Not hundreds. Like, I have a whole family of candles over there of soy candles. I'm okay with one non-soy candle, but when it comes to me and my lifestyle and trying to stay healthy and trying to not pollute my space, soy candles for me are my favorite. I really, really, really want to start making my own. So, what did y'all do this weekend? What did you do? I mean, let me know. Man, you had a better weekend than I did, huh? What I did this weekend, I knitted my tush off. Knitted my tush off, and I cleaned, and I ran errands. I did errands so that way I can knit my tushy off. And then today, when my husband gets home, we're going to run a lot of errands so that way I can knit my tushy off again. The cycle of binging on my work and then binging knitting, and then like... What type of balance is this? Bunny, who are you? Puppy, you're shaking the tripod. They're playing hide and seek, I think, or some type of game similar to that. My cat and my puppy are playing hide and seek. What is life? This makes no sense. It honestly sounds like I am delusional, but I'm going to try to get this on camera one day. It's so hard to capture, but I'm going to try to get it on camera. My pets do play. They play hide and seek and tag. Let me know if your pets do the same thing. Please. I'm not crazy. They are doing it. They are playing kitty games together. Joining all the reindeer games like Monopoly. She did not like that pet. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? You're not in trouble. I was just singing. She's such a good lady. You're such a good girl. Yes, I'm petting a dog. You can't see. It looks like I'm just like petting the air. But my puppy is here getting pets and she's loving it. So this weekend, as I mentioned, I was knitting a ton. In fact, I have this yarn. Ooh. Do you love my yarn bowl? Look at the wobbly L. My husband put so much love into carving that L out into this yarn bowl for me. Like, he put so much love. And, you know, it's kind of wonky. It's not sanded perfectly, but he tried, man. He tried so hard, and that's why I love this bowl so much, because it's like, you know, like he made that with love. And no, he did not craft the whole bowl, okay? We got the bowl from TJ Maxx, $3. Nobody wanted it. And it already had birds on it. And so he carved the L out and I painted it like tropical colors. I was inspired by Curacao. That's where my granddad is from, Jose. He's from Curacao. And I always love bright colors. Just in homage to him and my upbringing. And, you know, like my grandma used to dress us in traditional Panamanian like style clothing growing up. So it would be like all like bright color frilly dresses. It was cute. And they spoke Papiamento and Spanish and Dutch and English all in the same household. It was so cool. So that's why my room is very bright and it's very like colorful, but I still use a lot of pastels to keep it a little neutral. I don't know what that was, but yeah, that's why I painted it blue and orange. And then we kept the birds on there, but this little bird does not want to stay on. I broke it during a 10-hour road trip. Sorry, little bird, because I put my foot on it because I was tired, and I put my foot up to rest it, and I broke the bird. Such a tragic story of being tired. So anyway, I'm holding this yarn because this is what I've been knitting from all week. It is yarn that Karita from Neighborhood Fiber Company sent me. And so that way I can knit a sample for the unofficial Game of Thrones mystery knit along. Yay! I gotta edit that in. Woohoo! There's dog hair all over my notes. There's dog hair all over them. Anyway, I'm so excited. I knit it. So, for those who don't know, and for those, most of you probably do know, I am running an unofficial Game of Thrones mystery knit along for the final season of Game of Thrones. This is something that's been in my heart for a very long time. I have been making this design forever. Forever, y'all. Like, I've been planning it. I've been plotting it. I bought books on brioche, even though I do not knit brioche normally. I bought books on like yarn and lace. I mean, on lace and Japanese lace, things like that, to come up with a grand, big idea that is also beginner friendly. So, I cannot show you what I've knitted thus far. But it is a third of the way done. Yes, I knitted a third of this pattern yesterday. And it's 2 skeins of DK weight with 1 skein of a mohair. And I am just so proud of it. My husband, he can be like my biggest cheerleader sometimes. Like, most all the time. Like, who am I kidding? And so, like, but he also is really honest about my designs. He's like, I don't get this one. Or, I don't see it. This design, he was like, because he's also a Game of Thrones fan, he was like, I see what you did there. You know, he was like, I see it. I'll see it. So, I love it. I just love this design. This is like my baby. This is my design of the year. It might not, It really is. And I love all of my babies. They're all in this like little chest right here above this fire so they can all burn down at any moment. Puppy is eating something. Again, what else is new? But yeah, like I love all my designs. I wear all my designs all the time to the point where I have to stop wearing them and make new samples of them. So that way if I have to send my samples out, ooh, I'm talking too fast. If I have to send these samples out, then they won't be all cruddy because I wear them all the time. Drinking coffee. Chocolate. Okay. So, anyway, I love, hey baby, I know mommy's getting excited. I'm okay. I don't need licks. I don't need licks. I just need you to sit. Breakfast is coming soon. We're both going to have breakfast together in a few minutes. Okay, baby? Please don't lick my bowl. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for yawning in my face. So, it is going to be a DK weight. This design is going to be a mystery, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you it is going to be a, there goes my bird. It's going to be a DK weight neck wear pattern. So neck wear, what does that mean? Well, it's going to be worn around your neck and it's going to be unisex. No, it is not a cowl. Do not ask me. It is not a cowl. I love cowls. I've knitted so many cowls this year. For once, this is not a cowl. As of now. Why are you whining? So it's going to be a neck garment. For your neck, it's going to be unisex, which I absolutely love. Completely gender neutral, so you can knit it for yourself, a friend. And the style is also pretty... what's the word? It's pretty cash. I don't like the word basic because that sounds like it's like not cool. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter, baby? No. It's a very, very, very it's a style that everyone can wear. I don't know what to call that. It's a style that everyone could wear. So you don't have to worry about it being like too out there. It is a very classic style using beautiful neutrals, stunning neutrals. And before you ask me what they all are, I will release this later. And yes, they will be sold as a kit for this mystery knit along on Neighborhood Fiber Company's website. And if you've never used her yarn before, then I don't know what you're waiting for. It is a wonderful company with wonderful ethics, and their yarn bases are phenomenal. Puppy, come here, baby. Do you guys hear that crying? She's literally crying because she wants the kitty cats. You lonely? You lonely? It's going to be sold on their website, but the pattern you have to buy individually from my Ravelry store as usual. And I'm looking down because I'm reading, because I tried to film this 3 times and I just cannot get the words out without reading it. And of course the kits will include all yarn needed. As of now, I am still designing, but as of now, I'm really, really trying to keep like prices of kits down so that way everyone can have a chance to knit this with us. But I am trying to keep it down to 2 skeins of DK and 1 skein of mohair. I'm trying super duper hard. I've been weighing the heck out of these balls of yarn. Balls. From Joyzy, we say balls and coffee. We do. So, yeah, I've been weighing these all the flipping time. I'm trying to get my math right so that way we can have a nice, very doable pattern that doesn't use a ton of yardage that you can actually knit throughout the duration of the show, which is only going to be 6 episodes. That's only 6 weeks, y'all. We got working kids and pets and households and husbands to worry about and wives to worry about, okay? Like, like we don't got time for like 800 yardage thing right now. So it's gonna be a really, really medium-sized pattern, that is adaptable to many styles. And yes, it is brioche. It's gonna be the simplest brioche ever, but it's the mystery knit along, so you're not gonna be able to predict what happens next. It's really gonna be a surprise. Every clue is designed to be a surprise. So just when you think you know how it's gonna end, there's a twist, just like in the real show. I worked really hard on this. I've been my poor husband did dishes yesterday. Usually I do dishes, that's my thing, because I'm very anal about my dishes and how clean my house is. I'm very anal about it. Not that he doesn't do a good job, but I put in a lot of extra love into making sure that my dishes are spotless. And I was about to do this. He's like, baby, I did it for you, just because I was literally knee deep in brioche yesterday. Lovingly so. So I've been working on this forever, and now I want to explain how this knit along will work. Okay, so I got my notes, and I'm going to clear my throat, and I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'm going to smell my current favorite candle scent. Oh yes, I gotta dupe that smell. That smell is amazing. I gotta dupe that in a soy candle that I make myself, because it is this Tonka and Island Vetiver number 37. I really have to. It has a really woodsy, almost like an incense smell, which I love, but I don't like burning incense all the time because the smoke, the cats hate it. It freaks them out. Puppy, it thinks the world's gonna burn. Yeah, I gotta dupe that smell. It's heavenly. Woo! So how this mystery unofficial Game of Thrones knit along is going to work. So my pattern will be split into 6 clues to correspond with the 6 episodes. I believe there's 6. I have the number planned out. I want to say it's 6. My memory could be wrong, but let's just say it's 6, okay? So what that means is that each clue, the clues will start off as a Ravelry download that you can actually download the same time that you purchase your yarn, or whatever yarn you choose to purchase. I highly recommend Neighborhood Fiber Company's yarn. It is amazing, worth the price, and honestly, this is something that you want to last for a very, very long time. And her bases are just stunning. Oh, I just threw it. That's not good. So you can buy the pattern original, like you can buy your pattern. It's going to be pretty much like a placeholder, but you really want to buy it before it all starts. So that way it's going to have swatching information on there. It's going to have what type of yarn you can use, substitutes if you don't have access to this yarn where you are, techniques you may need. There's not a lot of them, if any. If you know how to knit 2 rows in brioche, you are well above the skill level for this pattern, okay? Trust and believe, well above the skill level, which is great. But it's still gonna be fun because of the way it's shaped, and yeah, whatever that means. I can't tell you what that means, but I know what this means. I know what this means. You don't. So that first initial pattern download will not have any instructions besides swatching, things you need, and skills that are going to be used in the pattern. That's it. It's still going to be a full price pattern, but when the show airs, the night before the show airs, which the show airs Sunday, 9 p.m. EST time, I will release the pattern Saturday evening EST time. So that way, when we all wake up on Sunday, no matter what time zone you're in, you get your pattern. It's great. So, what that means is that it will update in Ravelry. So for those who are already familiar with Ravelry, you know that us designers have a function where we can actually update our patterns for erratas or add things to it that we missed before, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to be using these updates to actually add clues. And episode 1 airs, then your then your pattern will update the night before episode 1 airs. You get it? Yeah? It will automatically update. You already have your clue. You may have to refresh Ravelry to make sure you get it. And yes, it's recommended that you have it set up, your Ravelry set up, so that way you get emails every time you get an update. I believe that's already how it's set up as default, but you may have turned it off because like too many emails hurt our eyes. But I recommend you update that email notification and to also update your Ravelry notifications so that way you also get a message through Ravelry. I'm stuffy. So, yes. And I will have a blog post about this coming up soon. Everything's going to be written down, dates and everything. So that way you can know how it's going to work. And I'm going to update my Drunk Knitter group on Ravelry, which I have been neglecting so bad. I am the worst. I don't go on Ravelry that much. I really don't. Not because I don't love Ravelry. I absolutely love it. But I'm just too busy. I need help. I need help. I need help. Like, I am struggling getting all this stuff done. Like, updating everything. Updating Instagram. Doing these patterns. Updating my pattern testers and my tech editors and crud. Did I email my tester back? Oh, Lord. Anyway, hi. I'm a hot mess. But yeah, I definitely need help with that department and getting that stuff done on time. It's really hard for me to do that as a one-woman show, but I'm going to do it. I do it. I always do it in the end, so I'm going to do it. So you're going to see this knit along play out on Ravelry and on Instagram. So you can post pictures and clues. I will have ways on how to post and how to post spoilers and things like that set up and post on both of those platforms. So don't worry, as long as you're subscribed to me here and on Instagram. And if you're a member of the Ravelry group, which I will put a link to right here, boom, baby, then then you'll be in the know-how. And yes, I will talk about this every flippin' day of my life. So that's why I have my shirt on. It says, I drink and I know things. Game of Thrones. I got that shirt from Target. My husband has the same shirt. And we wear it together all the time. Like we're a bunch of losers. Coordinating outfits. Well, I think I covered everything. Holy Christ, I covered everything in one take. Yes! I gotta stop throwing stuff. This is a problem. I'm sorry, puppy. This is a problem. Puppy is laying on my bed like she's had enough of my shenanigans. Oh, you know what else I want to talk about? Let's not choke on my coffee. Whew. So my life flashed before my eyes. Let's talk about this. This beautiful yarn. I'm sorry, headphone users. Yes. This is why I'm so busy. Hello. Look all this yarn I have to knit. I'm so busy. Help. I need an intern. I'll pay you in coffee, yarn, and candles. Anyway, I'm so excited to partner with Nutmeg Fibers to make a design that's coming out. Oh, this smells like incense. My entire room smells like incense. Yes, this is my safe space. This design for them is going to be a secret for now. But as you can see, it is a sweater quantity of yarn. So, I mean, how much of a secret can it be? But it won't be released for a hot minute. This is going to be released because it's a chunky sweater and it's going to be warm soon. So, it's not even knitted up yet. But I got my swatch, which I was supposed to hide before filming, but you know what? I'm just going to show you my swatch because it's just a swatch. This is a swatch. It's in a different dye lot than the color that we ultimately chose, but stunning! Not my knitting, but look at this base. Stunning! Rustic, chunky, alpaca merino blend. So soft. It still has drape. Look at that drape. Look at that. I'm sorry, Puppy. Puppy's like, can you stop yelling? Look at that drape. Ooh. Ah, it smells like alpacas and wool. Oh. It's so soft. It's so soft. Do y'all ever like pet? I've been petting this. That's why it's a little like floofy, because I'm just like, this will make a beautiful children's blanket. I am all for like washable fibers for children, but this is not washable like as a machine wash. You gotta soak it and do all that jazz. For kids, because they are puke machines. Why? I always recommend knitting something in washable, like cotton and super washable, what have you. But oh my gosh, this is so soft. This might be worth the extra love of hand washing for like a child's blanket. And just know that they will puke on it, and you don't have to hand wash the puke. It's just the way the world goes, okay? Children pukes, the sky is blue, the grass is green, kids puke all the time. I don't know why. As a preschool teacher, I mean, I don't know why. As a surrogate mom, that's what I call myself. I don't know why. They do. They just everywhere. So I just imagine this for a kid, but nope, this is going to be an adult garment. You know what? This might even be like unisex too. It's going to be designed for a woman's body though, but it can totally be worn by like men or women. I'm like showing you the swatch in the worst way possible. I am so sorry. But look at that. Oh, I love this thing. I am going on a trip. That was a weird announcement. Hold on. I am going on a trip to visit my grandfather in Arizona. And I am like at the end of the month, beginning of next month, whatever. And I am unsure what in tarnation I should bring as knitting. I love this, but this is bulky. I also have some lace weight yarn that I have to knit up for love knitting. And so I can't find it. I'm looking for it. I don't know what I did with it. It's in my room. Don't worry, love knitting. I got it. I get it. But it's not up here. So if it's not up here, then I don't know where it is. So I want to bring this with me because it's just so soft and luscious. And it's going to be a really like easy, satisfying, yet still like popcorn knitting. This design is honestly popcorn knitting. And no, I did not come up with this lace pattern. I got it out of a book. But the way I'm going to use it is going to be really fun. And I'm thinking about either bringing this with me, or I know I'm not going to bring this, my mystery knit along, because that sample will be signed, sealed, delivered, and done and written up by then. But I'm not sure what to bring with me. What's your favorite thing to knit on planes? Let me know in the comment section. Mine is socks, but I'm starting to get a little like worn out on socks. That's hard for me to say. That's a hard pill for me to swallow. But I am very worn out on socks just because I knitted like 20 socks this like last year. Like we talked about it, remember, in my like fails video where I roast my designs. Like, let me know in the comments, like, what is your favorite plain knitting? It's either going to be this for me, or it's going to be a lace weight cowlet design. Anyway, my stomach is growling. That is my cue to go. Have breakfast/lunch with my baby puppy, Aria. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's podcast, please just reach out to me in the comments. I read every single flippin' comment. I cannot respond to everybody else. My brain will explode. But I read every single comment. And whenever I like a comment, that's my way of saying, hey, I read it, love it, understand it, yes, okay? So If I like your comment, I read your comment. And so thank you for all the comments. I love, love, love it. If you have any questions or concerns, reach me out in the comments. And if it's, I will probably talk about it in a podcast. That's how I will respond to comments in podcasts. It's just, to me, the best way I can do it without responding to a million bajillion things. But all's well that ends well. Let me smell this candle one more time. Oh, yes, that's so good. So good. So that's the end of this podcast. Thank you, everyone for joining me today. I wish Aria was here to say goodbye, but she is snoozing, sleeping on the job. But anyway, bye y'all. See ya next week. Yay! Or no, I'm going to see you on Friday. I'm going to see you on Friday for a podcast. Woohoo! Bye.